Hello my friends! Are you working on a painting of a sunset or a sunrise and you want to add some dramatic sun rays in there? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at my super clean palette and we'll mix our colors. Okay, so what we have here is some titanium white and some cadmium yellow pale hue. What you want to do is just take some of the cad yellow and all of the white and mix a very, very pale yellow. More white than yellow. So it looks something like that. Get a nice clean angle brush like this one. I just bought it. Maybe use just a dab of linseed oil. And then get your paint. You want to make a nice thin, you don't want a lot of paint on your brush. You want a thin coat of paint on your brush. Very, very little paint. Something like that. Also, it won't hurt to blot it on your towel just a little bit. For this demonstration, I made this nice little sunset painting. Now this painting has been drying for about a week. You want your painting to be nice and dry because if your painting is wet, this process isn't going to work. And if you like this video so far, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any videos I put out in the near future. Alright, you get your good friend Mr. Tape and you stick them up here right on your sun where you want your sun ray to go. I want my first one to be about right here. And I want it to get a little bit larger as it gets closer in. So I'm going to make it a little slight angle like that. Then you're going to take your brush, loaded with your paint, and start at the sun. Like that. And get a paper towel and from the bottom just kind of smear it up a little bit. Because you want this to be really subtle. So you get your paper towel and you just kind of rub it in like that. Then you peel your tape off and there you are. There's your sunbeam. And another thing you can do is you can take a dry brush and you can go in and you can just kind of blur out the edges just a little bit. Let's do another one. This one's going to go up here. All right, let's do another one. Get my tape again. And decide what angle I want it to go. And try not to put your tape over the wet one that you just put down. Well, I'm going to need to move that a little bit over. You want it to line up with the center of the sun. You don't want things to be all wonky here. Just take your time, look at what you're doing, make sure you compare the size of them. You kind of want them to be a little bit similar, but it doesn't really matter if they're not. Okay, come in here, take your paint, with your paper towel, lighten it up just a little bit. Peel your tape off. Then with your dry brush, just follow the edge of that. Just kind of smooth things out a little bit. All right, let's put another one right here. Go in with your light yellow. Just drop it in. Nice and thin. Take your paper towel, remove some excess, mostly down at the bottom area there. Remove your tape. Take your dry brush. Just fade it out just a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to put one right here because I kind of want it to go up and touch the tip of this cloud. That. Something like that. All right. Go. Nice and subtle. I'm going to go ahead and lighten this up a little bit right there. And maybe one comes up here. And then bounces off that cloud right there. I think that'll look good. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to put one going right up here through the center of these two. There we go. Let's go ahead and, with our light color, let's drop it in. Okay, get your paper towel. Kind of wipe it in a little bit, smooth it out. Get my dry brush, soften it up just a little bit. Okay, I kind of want some really tiny ones. I want some small ones to go up there and hit that cloud right up there. Right up here, I want it to hit right here. So let's make some thin ones to go up like that. Nice and thin. And maybe there's another one like that right here. That would look good. All right, I'm going to put one more on, and that's going to be it. I'm going to put one right here. Use your paper towel whenever you see anything choppy. You want this to be nice and smooth and even, but you also want the center or where it touches the sun to be slightly brighter. So I sometimes go back in and add a little extra right here where it's coming out. Okay, there we go. That'll do it. And once I've got them all on, I want to take just a little bit of odorless mineral spirits and just kind of fade out the ends of them a little bit, because I want them to be a little less noticeable right here in the foreground. So they just kind of fade into nothing instead of off the canvas like that. Well, that's going to be it for today. If you have any questions, make sure to put them in the comments below. And also, don't forget to check out my website, chadcreasy.com. And if you like this video and you want to see more, please subscribe to Paint Good with Chad. And until the next time, happy painting, be seeing you.